is a grammar lesson. And as I mentioned, this is a lesson on conditional sentences. So what we call it if clauses. So there are some specific rules about the conditional sentences. And so there are basically 3 rules. Rule number 1, for situations that is what? True or possible. For this situation, use simple present tense in the if clause. And you use will plus simple form of the verb in the result clause. Here is an example. If I have time, I watch TV every evening. So if I have time, because this clause or sentence starts with if, we call it what? The if clause. The next part, I watch TV every evening, that's the result clause or independent clause. We studied dependent clause, independent clause. This is the independent part of it. Or if I have time, I will watch TV tomorrow. So this is within the possibility. If I have time tomorrow, I will watch TV. So it's a possible situation. So if it is possible, what you do is what? You use present tense in the if clause, future tense in the result clause or independent clause. That means possible. Many things could be possible. If I have time, I can watch TV. If I have time, I will read newspaper. If I have time, I will call my friend. All of these are possible situations. If it is possible, present tense and future tense you use in these 2 clauses. What if the situation is not possible? This is what we call it untrue, not possible, not true in the present time. We use past tense for present time, and we use would in the result clause. For example, if I had time, I would watch TV now, or I would watch TV tomorrow. See, do I have time right now? I don't, because I'm working right now. You are watching TV. I'm not. I'm delivering it. So if I had time means what? I don't have time. I'm busy now. I would watch TV. If I had time, I would call my brother now. But do I have time now? No. The fact, what is the fact? The fact is I don't have time. So if something is not real at this moment, you use past tense in English. So you say what? If I had time now, I would call my brother. If I had time now, I would watch TV. If I had time now, I would take a nap. Means I am not taking a nap. I am not calling my brother. I am not watching TV because I don't have time. So if the situation is unreal, you use what? Past tense for present time. If the situation is untrue in the past, you use past perfect tense. And you use would, have, plus the past participle form of the verb. Look at this sentence. If I had had time, I would have watched TV last night. Means what? Last night I did not have time. I did not watch TV. But if I had had time, I would have watched. It was my intention to watch TV, but I did not have time. So when you want to say that, use past perfect. And then you use would plus have plus the past participle form of the verb. So let me read these 3 sentences for you, and then we are going to practice it. If I have time, I will watch TV tomorrow. That is possible situation. If something is possible, something is true, you use present tense and future tense. If I have time, I will watch TV. It could happen. Tomorrow I may get a few minutes and I will watch TV. If I had time, I would watch TV tomorrow or now. But I know I don't have time. And you know that I don't have time right now because I'm presenting this to you. So I use past tense for now. I know it doesn't make sense to use past tense for now, but that's how English works. For the past, use past perfect. If I had had time, I would have watched TV last night. But I didn't have time, and I didn't watch TV. Now let's practice this. So first, sentence number 1 here is the situation. Now, before we practice this or start the activity, let's take a short commercial break. then I will review the rules again, and then we will start with the sentences. So please stay with us, and you will get to the bottom of this. Thanks.